What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 19 MUT recap episode. This is our series each and every Monday where we recap the week behind us in Madden 19 and Madden Ultimate Team. We got a lot to talk about. Big news, not really big news, but a big topic of Madden 19, the gameplay, the recent patch. That's what we're going to spend a lot of time on. But let's start by going over my weekend league and solo battle. So again, did not play solo battles. I think last week I said I was going to play it this week. But then we got a House Rules event on Tuesday where we had to grind against the computer, and that kind of took away from my solo battle time. So I might try it again this week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. I said this over the last couple weeks. I'm just losing my passion to play this game. Weekend League was absolutely terrible, partly because of the patch, partly because I'm terrible, and partly because I was a little bit intoxicated while playing Weekend League. Shout out to everybody that came through the stream on Saturday night. We did a shots for sub night, and I think the count was 23 shots, and about 10 of them happened in between starting and my second game, so it got ugly really fast. We went 9 and 8, really bad. I wanted to play on Sunday and try to get to 12 wins, but it just didn't happen. I mean, look at this. I won 1 out of my last 5 games. It was ugly, no excuses. Again, partly just because of the gameplay being bad, but I have to own it up to it myself. I played pretty terrible for my standards. Let's go through the Weekend League leaderboard here and take a look and see who did what. We got another just 125-0. These are happening less and less every week. A couple 24s, 23s, the typical names, but we are starting to see a lot of people are starting to give up on the game, and I guess that's just because of the gameplay. So a patch came out this week, and let's talk about what it was supposed to fix and what it didn't fix, and basically just what happened. So I have a little list here. It was supposed to nerf the spin move. If you get hit sticked in the back or tackled in the back while performing a spin move, your chances of fumbling were supposed to happen more often than not. I have still not seen a fumble off a spin move yet to this day. I just don't know why, instead of trying to make people fumble on a spin move that's unhit stickable, I mean, sometimes you can do it, but for the most part, it's too difficult to try to hit stick somebody spinning because the spinning's so overpowered. I don't understand why they don't just patch the spin move and make the spin move itself less overpowered. It's what they've done the last 2 patches to try to nerf it is not working. Maybe you guys have forced fumbles and it's just me being bad. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Aggressive shake blitz is what I wrote down. There was a blitz where if you were on aggressive pass rush and you moved your defensive line left to right, left to right, left to right pre-snap, you could get these really glitchy animations. They fixed that. I never faced it. I saw it on YouTube, but never had to face it, luckily. Aggressive catches, no, they just don't feel tuned. They said that they fixed something to where it's not the aggressive catch that's overpowered, it's the fact that defenders, if 4 defenders were in the area of a high point pass or aggressive pass, only one of them would react. So they said they fixed the coding to make all the defenders in the area react. I didn't notice any change in aggressive catches. That's all I can say. Here's the thing with aggressive catches to me. I'm okay with having them in the game and having some ridiculous animations trigger every once in a while because, in my opinion, and I know Madden is not sim football or real life football, but in my opinion, these things happen in real life football, so I'm okay with them happening in Madden. I think it's the degree to how many times and how often they do happen is what gets frustrating. Now, on the other hand, Madden, especially Weekend League, is a competitive game mode, and those types of things getting bailed out from a crazy catch animation maybe shouldn't happen in a competitive setting. I totally get that for the people who are really hardcore competitive players in this game, but I would mainly say I'm okay with it happening, and I don't know how often it really happens because think about it, we only see people post these crazy aggressive catches on Twitter when they happen. We don't see all the people who are making bad reads and these catches not happen. We're not seeing those posted on Twitter, so we're only seeing the worst of it. So I don't know if it's a percentage that needs to tone down or if it just overall needs to be fixed even more, because it doesn't seem worse, but it doesn't seem any better at all. They made some changes to cover 3 and 4 zones. I don't really know if those changes ever work. It's just impossible to test, in my opinion. But all of this gave us a new glitch, a new bug, and that's the fall forward bug. I don't know if the community has given it a really cool name yet, but it's bad. It didn't happen. I heard about it a lot. I didn't actually jump online and play an online game. I think the patch came out Tuesday. I didn't play a game until Thursday evening when Weekend League started, and I was petrified to play because everybody told me about it. I just saw everything on Twitter. Bad, not good. Patch ruined the game. I do see a lot of people say, like, we should re-roll it back to day one. No. I think people forget, like, how bad user interceptions were, dropped interceptions, fake screen wheel, just a handful of things that we've had in the beginning of the game. I think people just live update to update, and I get it. There's things that need to be fixed. Absolutely. Aggressive catches, spin moves. You hear me talking about them. Offensive line work is bad sometimes with all the, shed defense and different overload blitzes. Definitely things need to be fixed, but this game is still way better than it was day one. Not better than Madden 18, much better than 16 and 17 in my personal opinion. So I don't think it's like the worst game ever. I said this last week. But the fall forward bug, I was trying to get to a point. Hopefully we get a fix really soon. The thing is, from what I understand, and this is only what I know or what I've been told, is that when these things happen, they don't get fixed quick because they have to submit them to like Microsoft and Sony to get approved and blah, 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 blah. Stuff I don't understand, and maybe we're being lied to. I don't know. I believe it, but maybe they're lying to us. All I know is that I know they're working on it, and they might even already have a fix. They're waiting for it to get approved. I know a lot of people always say, but what about Fortnite? They drop patches, every time something's broken, they fix it right away. The thing is with Fortnite, and again, this is just what I've been told, is Fortnite's still considered a beta. Fortnite's not a fully released published game, so they operate under a different set of rules when it comes to patches and fixes and whatnot. But hopefully this fall forward thing gets fixed really soon. I don't want to say it ruined the game because it didn't happen as much as everybody on Twitter told me it was going to happen, but it happens at the most inopportune times. Like when you get to a 3rd and 2, you're fucked. You're not going to be able to get a stop at all. In that stinks. In QB sneak and fullback dive, I definitely noticed people in Weekend League were running a whole lot more than they ever had. Shed defense was still killing me, or not even sheds, but just block sheds in general. My offensive line stinking was killing me. Crossing routes, I don't struggle with anymore. Spin move, it is what it is. You can just pray when you have to face against Barry Sanders or somebody. So that was Weekend League. That was gameplay for the week. Let's talk about promos. Great MUT content once again, just overshadowed by the bad gameplay. Combine promo. I'm not going to cover every day, but basically Monday through today, we're getting more content later today, and it's going to be the last day of the Combine promo. Very good in my opinion. I mean, we got solos, we got new cards every day, we've gotten limited cards over the last couple days. A pretty good Combine Master that I think is highly overpriced, and I would not do this set at all because it's just not worth it to me. But I mean, we got day 1, 2, 3, 4, so we got a lot of cards of guys that needed upgrades, like Patrick Peterson, OBJ, Marcus Mariota, Frank Clark, Jadeveon Clowney, Jason Kelsey. Like a lot of limited cards, covered positions that are guys that needed upgrades really bad. The sets did. I like how they rolled it out as far as playing solos to earn a free 97 overall. By the way, this set is not supposed to be repeatable. We're not going to get enough collectibles to do it again. So don't expect that. We should get quick sell values on the remaining collectibles. We should get more solos today, another set of 4. But I mean, all in all, to me, the Combine promo was a W. I wish there was a better way to make scouts, but it just hasn't presented itself, unfortunately. So we're kind of catching an L there as a community, but I do like that scouts are being used for this. They're used for MVPs, for team builders. They're being used for multiple things, and I don't think they're going away anytime soon. As Kralo said, they're considered an off-season currency, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that we see maybe up until the Easter promo, because I'm sure we're going to get Easter eggs as a currency. I mean, it's almost inevitable. But Combine promo to me was really, really good. I wish we would have got power-ups yesterday, Sunday, for all of the cards that got Combine cards that don't have power-ups. Hopefully this coming Sunday we'll see those. Who knows? That's something I would really like to see. Ultimate Legends, Donovan McNabb, Walter Payton, Night Train Lane, pretty good set of them. I used the Walter Payton. He didn't stand out to me, no better than Ricky Williams in my opinion. McNabb, I'll show you guys my team in a moment. We had him, we sold him, I'll talk about why. Night Train Lane, I saw somebody power him up with, I want to say, an all Ram squad, and his stats were 99 everything, like speed, zone, everything on the main part of the back of the card was 99. It was kind of ridiculous. Looking at his card without power-ups, a lot of people complained about the speed, but I think with Sprinter, I think they're keeping speeds low on some of these cards, because with Sprinter and other boosts, you can get him to a 96, 97 speed. Should you have to do that to get him that fast? That's another argument, but I a card with 96 speed, when you think about you're running stride for stride with a 99 speed card on a streak down the field, it's going to take 40, 50 yards for that card to get ahead of the defender, and you should have safety help. Now, crossing routes, that's a different story, but you can play different coverages and cross man and whatnot to cover those types of routes as well. So that's really it. House Rules was pretty good this week. We got a free MVP card. It was grinding against the computer with another teammate. I think we'll see a return to a competitive style House Rules this Tuesday if we get one. The teams may be focusing on that patch. It may not have time for any content this week, and I know MUT content side and gameplay side are two different, sides, but it may be all hands on deck on trying to get these bugs fixed ASAP. So what else happened this week? That's it, I think. Future content, I don't know. We get the rest of the Combine promo today. After that, who knows? I still really want to see some type of rewind or flashback or something, a promo that comes out similar to Team of the Week, where every Tuesday we get 3 or 4 new cards based on past performances, so it can help some of those not so good guys and those guys like AJ Green who really need an upgrade. I'm not saying AJ Green's not good. I'm just saying cards that really, really need an upgrade, help them get one. But I don't know, man. I'm a little worried and fearful that this is going to be a dry weekend or week for content Tuesday through probably Friday, and Saturday we'll see Ultimate Legends, of course. So where's our team? We forgot to do a team update in last week's MUT recap, so here we are. We got 2.3 mil. I am broke. 97 overall, though. We reached 97 overall this week. Big addition. So McNabb, we had him. You guys saw gameplay with him yesterday. If you missed it, go check it out. We had him for one day. I sold him because, I lost about 200K buying him at 9 something and then selling him at 8 something with the tax, so that kind of stunk. But I want to wait until I can power him up on Saturday. Training is so cheap right now, and we talked about in that yesterday's video that it just makes sense for me to load up on training, which I probably should start doing a little more of, like right now, because I don't have enough. Because we want to power up Jason Kelsey this week when we're able to. We want to power up McNabb. We added Deshaun Jackson, so he was part of the reason why we went to a 97 overall. Really, really hoping that he gets a power-up Sunday, because I want to throw Eagles Chem on him to make him even better. He'd no doubt be a 99 overall at that point. We got Jerry Rice up to a 99 overall this week with the captain token from the Combine set. We powered up Jason Kelsey, as I mentioned. Added Kevin Zietler, I think, last week, but we didn't do an update last week, so he's new. Still have Kittle, but I think I'm going to sell him soon and just let Zach Ertz stay as tight end number 1, but they're both on the squad, so there is the offense. I think it's pretty set. I don't really see any upgrades I need to make. Elshon's been great, partly because aggressive catches been OP, and he gets some crazy animations. I've been telling people that for months now. Defense, what did we do here? Telvin Smith, we got to upgrade him soon, but we haven't yet. Shazier will probably have it a 99 probably over the next couple days, because I'm almost level 80. That'll give us one more collectible, and with the boost, he'll definitely be a 99. But what else did we do? We added Joe Walker on the squad, because we're now on our main team, 30 out of 50 Eagles. Malcolm Jenkins, 99 MVP. He missed last week's update, so I'm showing you him now. Cornerbacks, we added Patrick Peterson. It took me about 7 or 8 re-rolls to get him, but we did get him. We say bye to Xavier Rhodes. Hung on to my Xavier Rhodes cards, waiting for him to get a power-up, or not a power-up, but a new card, so I can then sell those, because I'm sure the price will shoot up. I have his Core Elite, I have his Team Diamond, and I think that's it. But Patrick Peterson's new, I think the only really big key new addition to the defense, and we have Ronald Darby here to help with our Eagles chem as CB5, but he doesn't really have an impact on the field. But that's the team. We need more coins. We were once at 10 million probably a month ago, 2.3. I don't know. I gotta play solo battles or something. There just hasn't been, in my opinion, many coin making opportunities on the auction house lately, and I think that's why I'm suffering. I had such a great time, an easy time making coins with the Super Bowl promo, and then I thought with these scouts it'd be easy to do it again, and it has not. And all I've been doing is spending coins now and not replenishing them. So we got to figure something out here. Maybe start grinding some really low snipes, like sniping low elites or something. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I should have a video later today on the last day of the Combine content, depending on what it is, but if not, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to mark 100 straight days with an upload, assuming I get a video out. I don't even know what's going to be planned for tomorrow, but we'll figure out something. If you guys got any ideas, leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in to MUT Recap. Thank you so much for all the support. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.